everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm excited to share with you the most recent and easiest technique I've learned for creating consistent characters. You only need one image to get started. Don't believe me? Well, follow along and I'll show you the entire process step by step. Lately I've been quite busy with work, which inspired me to create this video. I want to share something truly amazing that has been helping me develop consistent characters for my videos. This technique is not only efficient, but also incredibly effective. First things first, you need a good photo. Ideally, this should be a full body photo, but a portrait can work just as well. The quality of the image is crucial as it will directly impact the final output. Make sure the lighting is good and the subject is clearly visible. Next, you'll need to access a tool called PixVerse. This is where the magic happens. Upload your chosen photo to their image to video feature and activate an effect called 360 degrees microwave. This effect will transform your static image into a dynamic 360-degree video. Before you proceed, don't forget to adjust the video quality to at least 720p for optimal results. You can also turn off the sound effects if you prefer a cleaner output. Once you generate the video, take a moment to appreciate the transformation. Isn't it amazing? But hold on, the process isn't over yet. If you enjoy this kind of content, please let me know in the comments below. Now let's move on to the next step. After downloading the video, you'll need to convert it into individual frames. For this, I use a command line tool called FFMPEG. This powerful tool allows you to extract all frames from the video and save them as PNG images. I'll include the command in the description for your convenience. Just a quick note, you'll need to have FFmpeg installed on your computer for this to work. If you haven't done this yet, I highly recommend checking out some tutorials on how to install and use FFmpeg. Once you have your images extracted, the next step is to generate captions for these images. You might be thinking, can I use fewer images? Yes, you could, and it might speed up the process. However, I personally prefer to use all 360-degree images for training. Why limit yourself when you have the opportunity to train with a complete dataset? What do you think? Are you willing to train with all the images or just a few? Let me know in the comments. After generating the captions, it's time to run a Lora training session. For this, I use a tool called OneTrainer, which I believe is one of the best Lora trainers available. It can be used locally on your machine or in the cloud, depending on your preference. In this step, I'll adjust the parameters, create the necessary folders, and upload the images to the tool. Once everything is set up, you just have to wait for the training to complete. I typically run a batch size of 4 to speed up the process, but you can adjust this based on your GPU's VRAM. Additionally, I use the Prodigy optimizer with a learning rate of 1, which allows for faster training. Remember, you can use any tool to train your Lora model. Even platforms like Civitai allow you to train a Lora model as long as you have the images and captions ready. Just upload them, select your parameters, and hit go. I'm currently using this technique at a production level for professional video clips, and the level of detail is simply astounding. I would love to share more examples with you, but unfortunately, due to commercial agreements, I can't show them right now. However, I promise to create a behind-the-scenes video in the future to give you a closer look at my process. Regarding the training process, I usually run 2 datasets of images, one for the whole body and another specifically for the face. You can use tools like Face Swap to create your dataset or any technique you prefer. The key is that the images should be similar enough to ensure consistency. Even if the images vary slightly, the training will create a mixed point where the character appears consistent in the output. Now, I know you might be wondering, what are the best parameters for my Lora training? Unfortunately, there isn't a one-size-fits-all answer. I typically check the outputs during training and decide when to stop based on my personal taste. With a batch size of 4, I find that running between 1,000 and 3,000 steps usually yields good results, but this will also depend on the size of your dataset. So keep that in mind as you experiment. I'll be posting the results of this Lora training along with the dataset exclusively on my Patreon. If you have any questions about the training process or want to dive deeper into the details, feel free to hit me up there. You can actually become a member for free, which gives you access to a lot of great content. But if you choose to support me with a paid membership, you will be helping me continue creating these kinds of projects and tutorials. Supporting my Patreon not only allows me to dedicate more time to developing high-quality resources like this, but it also gives you early access to results, datasets, and exclusive tutorials that I don't share anywhere else. Plus, you'll be part of a community that's directly contributing to the growth of this channel and the content I produce. Whether you're here to learn, experiment, or just curious about AI and machine learning, your support makes a huge difference in keeping this channel alive and thriving. So if you find this kind of content valuable, consider joining Patreon. It's a win-win for both of us. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, please let me know in the comments. Your feedback is invaluable to me. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.